friends, today I'm making a special plan with me. Today I'm partnering with 3 of the planner girls from the Toronto Planner Junkies group. So if you're in Toronto, make sure to check out the Facebook group, Toronto Planner Junkies. It's really fun. We hang out every other week and hang out and just like talk about planner stuff. So the 3 girls are, one is a YouTuber, one is a sticker shop maker, or sticker shop, maker, and the other is a washi tape seller. So Christia is the YouTube person. She has a channel called JustChristia, so I'll definitely link everything below. And she will also be making a plan with me with the same sticker set that I have here, and also some washi tapes. So the sticker set is from Charlotte's Minis, and we're using her Galaxy set. And it's so adorable. It has all these pinks, purples, and blues, which I think is so pretty. And then Charlene, she has her shop called JubJubCove, and she sells washi tape samplers. So these are some samplers that I got from her, and I love these because it's so great. Like, you can get, I believe there's 2 feet of each sample, and I've used a little bit of this one actually, and I asked her for a little less for this one for this video, but usually she gives you 2 feet for every single pattern that you order, and it just comes in this really cute card that you can throw in your bag whenever. So let's get started. So I just want to give you like a quick, I guess like a close-up of the sticker sheet. It's just really pretty. And the other one, so let's just get into this. So I'm using the Moleskine 2018 weekly planner. It is my weekly planner of choice. I've experimented with so many different planners. Actually today is going to be a little different too. So me and Christia, we came up with 7 questions to answer during our plan with me's. So I will be going through our questions while I plan. So let's see if I can pull this off, because I have a hard time like talking and keeping a train of thought while planning. So we will just try this out. So the first question is, why did you start a YouTube channel? I'm going to just start playing with the washi first, and then I'll start answering the question. So as you may or may not know, I have a website called craftic.com, which is a DIY tutorial website, and it is all about using the materials that you already have. And DIY is just very, very visual, and many friends were like, why don't you just make YouTube tutorials for your craft projects? And I was like, you know what, that's a really good idea. And of course, it was a good idea, but I procrastinated for very, very long. And then I started it in January of last year, but I didn't actually upload a video until March. So yeah, that may explain why you haven't seen anything from me. Even though I started it technically in January. Oh my goodness, this washi tape is ridiculously cute. How cute is that? So, should I put it up here as well? Or I think I might use this one. So the way I like to plan is I start with which washi tapes I like to use, or what color scheme I'm going for. And since this sticker kit is like very dreamy, like galaxy, but like very pastel-y and soft, I picked like a bunch of soft like blues and pinks, and and I think this washi tape will really match the theme pretty well. Yeah, so I usually try to just pick a color theme and then just pick stickers and washi tape based on that. And I usually don't actually use sticker sets. So this is kind of a challenge for me to use like a full sticker set. Oh, I think I'm going to use this one on this side. It's going to look really cool. Okay, so moving on to question number 2. Which countries have I been to? I've actually been to a bunch of countries. Yes, let's see. Starting with North America, I have been to the US, obviously, since I'm from there. Canada, before I even moved here. Mexico, and I've been in South America. I've been to Ecuador many times because my mom's side of the family is Ecuadorian. I've been to Argentina and Uruguay. In Europe, I've been to England, Ireland, France, Switzerland, and Italy. And, oh no, this is gonna, it's fine. I'll remember her birthday. I'll cover this up somehow. And then in Asia, I've been to, let's see, Thailand and Cambodia. Oh, and Japan. How can I forget? I've been to Japan. And I think that's everything. I don't think I've ever been to, technically, no, I've never been to Africa. I have not been to Australia, although I really, really want to. I think I'm going to do like a top 3 for every day here. So yeah, this is like the most stickers I've ever used in a, so this is gonna be fun. I'm trying to figure out how to use all of these. Okay, so I'm basically just like trying to see how can I use these in a more functional way, because I'm more of a functional planner and I like to give myself a lot of space to write. But I also really like using stickers and washi tape, if you've noticed from this channel. Yeah, so I try to like sticker it up a little bit in the beginning of the week, like on a Sunday. Oh, this is gonna go really well here. You can barely tell that I wrote something there. Okay, so I only need the top 3 for Monday through Friday. Usually on the weekends I take it pretty easy, or if I do have a to-do list, it's usually like something I keep on a scrap piece of paper, because it's usually like stuff that I don't really care to remember, like laundry and cleaning the house or something like that. Okay, question number 3. What is my favorite pen? So, I have a few. It's really hard for me to pick. So, a new favorite has been this Staedtler Tri-Plus fine liner. This is like a new favorite. I just started using it a couple months ago. The Pilot G2 has been definitely up there in my top 3. Muji has been like a long time favorite that I haven't been picking it up as much lately, but I always go back to it. And I really like the Tombow mono drawing pens. I think these are more for like doodling, but I also really like them for like writing in my planner. Like they're good for like small bits of writing, but not like journal writing. And this one, I don't even know what the brand is, but it's a really cute pen and it's really fine. So it writes really well. And actually Christia brought this from the Philippines. And I just really like it. So I've been using this one a lot actually. So I would say like these top 3 are my current favorites and these are like returning favorites. Okay, so moving on. Which planners do I use? So I have this Moleskine, which is like my weekly kind of memory planner. And I also have a Muji weekly planner, which you may or may not have seen before. I actually have not shown it in this channel. So this is next week's, right? I think this is, this is next week's spread that I did in the Muji planner, which I kept it very, very decorative. I use these. These are actually all from the welcome kit from the Pipsticks subscription service. I did a video a couple of weeks ago about this, and I just really like these, so I really wanted to incorporate them in my next planner spread. I just loved the way they came out. Like, it just like came pretty well together. Definitely, I keep this planner more for like functional, like this one is more for like work related stuff, so I try to keep it very plain, at least up here. And then later on, if there's still space at the end of the week, I'll add more stickers. So like this one is, I use like the Moleskine one, definitely a bit more like a memory planner, so I try to keep it more decorative. I mean, it's kind of where I go all out with stickers, or at least my version of going all out. I think I'm still very minimal compared to a lot of people. Like, I don't do like no white space planning. I think personally it drives me crazy when I see that. Like, it looks just like it's very like cluttered for me. Although it's kind of funny because like I see other people do it and I think it looks really good, and yet I can't pull it off for no, like I don't know, like I see it in my own planner and I'm like, it just looks like a crazy person did it. And then I don't know, like I see other people do it and it's like, oh, it looks really nice. So I don't know, like I think there's like a certain skill set to do that, and I just don't have that. So there's this sticker called Me Time, which I'm definitely putting in here. And I'm going to use this pink, it's a Pilot G2, the metallic set. And I always like to write manicure and facial like every week, just as a reminder to do these things because I will forget otherwise. Okay, so I'm going to continue with the questions. Sorry, this is like really hard to like talk about the actual planning as well as the questions, so please bear with me. Okay, do I prefer salty or sweet? I am definitely more of a sweet tooth person. I've always been. I think I've always just like really liked cookies and cakes. I especially like cakes, like more like soft things, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, like it's kind of funny like how, I think I'm gonna do this as laundry day. I just really like sweet things. Like sometimes I'll really get into like chips, but I feel like it's almost like small spurts where like I'll get into like Cheetos for like a week and then I'll get sick of them and then I won't eat them for another few months. But with sweets, I can eat chocolates like any day, really. Okay, another question. What's a good book you read recently? So a book that I read recently was, oh my goodness, I can't remember the name now. It's by Celeste Ng, and it was Little Fires Everywhere. Okay, I did remember. Oh, you know, but I think I might add this one, or maybe I'll add more of this one. I really, really like this washi tape. Anyway, so the book is amazing. It's about a single mother and her daughter and their adventures together. And I don't know, it's just like this really beautiful book. I don't want to tell you too much about it because I feel like it'll just ruin the surprises. Like there's a lot that goes on. It's just really, really well written. And I feel like she really understands like the mother-daughter dynamic. Oh man, I want to add clouds everywhere. Oh, these are also from the Pipsticks welcome pack, by the way. I just think they're really cute and I just want to put them everywhere. I mean, they're very sparkly, like very, very sparkly. I think this is kind of a little out of my comfort zone, but I don't know, like sometimes you just need to embrace things that are different, things that you don't normally do, and just see how they go. I mean, if anything, it's just a planner, like the week after this will be different. So I'm gonna go for it. Make it like, if I'm doing sparkly, I'm gonna go all sparkly. What is my planner journey? So as I alluded to before, I use the Moleskine pretty much all the time now. But my first planner that I used was a Bando planner, and I think that was back in 2015. I had just like rediscovered paper planners, and I was like, oh, you know, it'd be really great. Maybe I should get one of those things and try to get organized. But I don't know, there was something about that planner that did not work for me. I think it was just very stiff, and each box for each day was just so small that I felt like I was cramping everything in there. There's no space to like write a to-do list, and that just kind of bothered me. So suffice to say, I stopped using it. Like, I think I started in, of course, January 1st, and then by like March 3rd I was done. Like, I kept forgetting to pick it up, and eventually I just completely forgot to use it altogether. And then I think I picked it up a few months later after that, just because I felt guilty and I just couldn't get into it. And then like a year later I started using the I should write the dates in, sorry. Okay, 23rd. Okay, so yeah, I started using the Happy Planner because I started seeing it all over social media. Like, it was seriously everywhere on Instagram that year, or at least like that summer. I don't know, it was like there was like something in the air. Yeah. And I don't know, like the Happy Planner, it was really cute. I think that's what really got me into stickers and decorating planners, even though originally I was like super functional and I didn't want to decorate anything because I was like, oh, I can't use stickers because they take up so much space, and you know, like, what's the point and all this stuff. And now I'm like, I can't stop using stickers and washi tape. So things change. Anyway, so yeah, so then I also didn't like the fact that it's very clunky, like it's very thick, and it's, you know, it's heavy to put into a purse, and also the discs just don't work really well if you want to carry it around. So I really liked, so like, oh no wait, then I decided to do bullet journaling, and I really liked it, and I ended up doing a spread very much like this in my bullet journal, where I had the full week on one side and the to-do list on the other, and I liked it, but I just really didn't like drawing it every single week, and it was just driving me crazy. And I hated that I couldn't just like flip, like, you know, like to December and just like write something down. Like, it just bothered me, and I couldn't, I don't know, like the whole future log was just, it just seemed really hacky and didn't really work. I felt like I was always running out of space. So one day I went to Barnes & Noble, and I was looking for notebooks because why not? And I stumbled onto the planner section, and I was like, oh, I'll just take a quick look. And I discovered the Moleskine. And I was like, wait a minute, there's a planner that has the exact same style that I like, and it's so thin. I mean, okay, this is a little thicker because I've added so much stuff in there, but look at, like, you can kind of see like how compact it is. I mean, this is after like 4 months of using tons of stickers too. Yeah, so the Moleskine was definitely what I was attracted to, and then I just fell in love with it, used it all of 2017. And then, of course, online I looked at more planners, and then I discovered the Muji planner. But the Muji planner, like, the cool thing about this one is that I'll just flip to another week. There's grid paper on this side, and each day gets a full box, which I really liked. And then I figured like I could use this for trackers and stuff, and it just makes it so easy to like lay things out also, like with these grids. And then I really like the fact that you can get like a full block box for each day. And oh right, at the end of wait, hold on. At the end, there's just like so much grid paper at the back, like just to take notes. And I thought that was really cool. So anyway, now I have 2 planners because why not? I really believe that you need 2 planners. One that you can sticker the hell out of and make it really decorative and fun. And the other one's a little bit more functional, where you can like really get messy. And I mean, I still add stickers to that one because why not? Like, I just really like using them and making it look cute. Okay, so I feel like I'm done adding stickers to this one. I feel like this is a lot for me. I may end up using the rest of these stickers in my Muji, and I will definitely be using them like in the next week or two. I mean, I've planned out in my Muji planner for like the next 2 or 3 weeks, so I'll probably not have an available spread until May. Oh man, but I really wanted to use this one. I just don't think there's space. Maybe if I just like layered them on here, would that be crazy? I don't know, like maybe just make a whole column, or maybe like separate them out with these blue boxes. I mean, this is definitely not what my normal spread looks like, but I just really wanted to use this sticker kit because it's just really pretty. And maybe I'll just use one of these boxes, like a half box, and then write down like an important, I like how this kind of gradients out, like it works. Yeah, I think I'll add like a special note here, or maybe like a quote here or something like that. And that's it. I think I'm done with all my questions, and I'm done talking. I think this video is going really long. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I will link the sticker shop and the washi tape shop in the description below. And please go watch Christia's video. She will be using the exact same kit, but with different stickers and washi tape. I mean, not stickers, washi tape from JubJubCove's shop. And that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today, and see you later. Oh, right. And if you like any of the pens that I mentioned, I'm also linking that in the description box below. All right, for real. I'll see you later. Bye.